you know.
That's good.
But then there's still a lot that people. So I founded Viedial because there's a lot people can do in their homes. Just
Yeah.
have enough knowledge and awareness. Do you even know your risk factor?
Yeah.
So the guidelines in Nigeria, for example, that's where we start from. So, but can people then, I start asking, do people have to come to the hospital to get their risk factor done? They can't do it from their homes, especially with these digital devices. So that's saving lives. So anybody can go to our app, app.viedial.com. So
Yeah. You know what? All that information, please, you give me those information, so I'll put them all in the show notes. Yeah.
Yeah. So people first find out your risk factor, answer the questions truthfully. Once you find out your risk factor, then there are certain things you can do on your own while the policy changes are being made to protect yourself and your loved ones. Because the truth is about cardiovascular diseases is hardly a one-man thing. Like, I doubt if you eat, there's a meal at home that is made for one person. So most people eat commonly. Same. When you're going to the restaurants to eat, is made for a lot of people. You just order what you want. So that's why it takes a village, you know. So that's another thing people need to understand about change, any form of change, whether it's in the health sector or not, or any other sector. It takes a village. So everybody who is affected by that thing have to come together to change it and push for changes. Like, for example, foods in local canteens, one has to look very closely at it and say, okay, to what extent is this healthy?
Yeah.
For, you know, and make changes and say, okay, if it's in a workplace canteen, you say, okay, please, for our workplace, we need less salt, we need less oil, we need less sugar, you know, those are the kind of changes people can start from. You don't have to wait until there's a government pronouncement, for example, to and it's hard to regulate, to outrightly ban harmful food, because there's a lot of things around making decisions around food.
Yeah.
There
are a lot of people pushing for one thing or the other, and it's difficult sometimes. Well, Bridget, your work is very important and impactful. Yeah, I wish you the best in those things. You are doing well. You are helping people, and yeah, that's good. That's good.